It is with broken hearts that the families of Zinette Benjamin, also known as Jeanette or Shabin, announce her passing after a short illness on Friday, 19 July 2019 at 10:30 a.m. at the Tapia Hospital. She was from Deramo Moshi, but resided in Bosseju Grosele. She was 45 years old. She was an employee of Europa Hardware. Left to mourn, her mother, Philomene Benjamin Tonne, also known as Sirita of Riviamita Moshi. Stepfather, Sylvain Guy Tonne of Fort-de-France, Martinique. Grandmother, Violet Benjamin, also known as Mauvaise of Deramo, Moshi. Common law partner, Patrick Lionel, also known as Gibbs of Bonsejour Grosele, employee of Sanders Grand. Her only son, Akim Lionel of Bonsejour Grosele, employee of M Motors. 8 brothers. Clement Edward, also known as Greetings or Sonny of Moshi. Hamilton Edward, also known as Sonny Boy of Deramo. Andrew Benjamin, also known as Yellowman of Riviamita Gardens. Tony Benjamin, also known as Bolvin of Debarra Babonneau. Avalon Bernard of Babonneau. Kimbert Bernard of Moshi. Lloyd Williams of Forestier. Ed Christopher of Lacaille Dennery. 9 sisters. Veronica Edward of Rivière-Mitan, employee of Sanders Regency, was also her caretaker. Marilyn Edward of Montsuton de Rameau, employee of Excel Marketing Services Limited, who was also her caretaker. Esther Edward Charles, also known as Sonia, of Rivière-Mitan, employee of Lusport. Marie-Louise Benjamin of Saint-Souci, manager of Excel Marketing Services. Marcelina Sinclair, also known as Marcia, residing in the U.S. Alice Isidore of Balata, employee of Sanders Regency. Edbertha Bernard, employee of Massey Gourmet. Lorna George, also known as Angela, of Wavin Macoc Moshi. Anya Adonis, residing in Degazon, Grand Riviere. 21 nieces. Moriella Dukens, also known as Cheyenne and family. Luciana Goodman and family. Gifta St. Rose. Crystal Edward. Anesta Bissett and family. Cherry Anja Baptiste. Amia Duncan, who was also her goddaughter. Stacy Duncan. Kia Lamontagne. Nadia Charles, who was also her goddaughter. Carla Benjamin. Andrea Benjamin. Amala Benjamin. Kian Bernard. Kimela Bernard. Cassie Bernard. Jada Henry. Avenel Leonce. Tammy Charles. Mia Frederick. Sheena St. Clair, who was also her goddaughter. 16 nephews. Cosmas Dickens. Teddy Dukens. Tyson Paul. Courtney Edward. Kerry Paul. Nixon Edward. Lavon Dimitri Leon. Callan Charles. Andre Benjamin. Ty Bernard. Caden Christopher. Navalon Bernard. Dickel Daniel. LaQuinn Frederick. Zane McLeod Williams. Javante Harrow. 4 uncles. Williamson Edward and family of Martinique. Nono and family of Wavin Macoc Moshi. Julius and family of Wavin Macoc. Ronald and family of Laborn Moshi. 5 aunts. Eureka and family. Angela Doyle, also known as Edo and family. Miloada Bernard and family. Elmina Bernard and family. Eugene residing in Barbados. Mother-in-law, Virginia Lionel. Father-in-law, Ephraim Lionel. Daughter-in-law, Amila Morel, who was also her caretaker. 6 sisters-in-law, Goretti Daisy Benjamin, Verna Phillip, Andrea Isaac Bernard, Anne Paul, Shauna Popo, Gwendolyn Eugene. Friends, Chanella Germaine Alva, who was also her caretaker, Sienna Edward, Vanessa Constantine, Diana Jean-Baptiste, who was her prayer warrior, Linda Daher, Edisha, Slavina Celestine, Laurentia of Palace House, also left to mourn, Stephen Benjamin and family, the Alcide family of Wavin Macock, the Lecomte family of Labourne, the St. Marthe family of Caco Bavano, the Louison family of Granivier Groselet, the Bernard family of Labourne and Wavin Macock, family of the deceased Clement Benjamin, family of the deceased Patrick Benjamin, pastors and members of the Universal Church of the Kingdom of God, the prayer band of the SDA Church and the prayer group of the Plateau SDA Church, bishop and pastors of the Bethel Pentecostal Church, the doctors and nurses of the Tapia Hospital, the management and staff of Europa Hardware. The going home ceremony for Zinette Benjamin, also known as Jeanette or Shabin, will take place at the St. Joseph the Worker Catholic Church, Groselet, on Tuesday, 6 August 2019 at 2:30 p.m. She'll then be laid to rest at the Groselet Cemetery. Her body now lies at the Cricks Funeral Parlor, Villebouteille, Castres. The Lord has delivered her and honored her with his salvation.